Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Tejano Time Podcast. That's right. And we've got a great show for you lined up this evening. And thank you so much to each and every one of you for joining us here every Monday, right? Sometimes 7:30, sometimes 8 o'clock. But hey, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here as we continue to bring you nothing but the best in rising artists, whether it be Tejano, Conjunto, Mariachi, etc. You know, we've got all kinds of great artists for you right here. And we've got a star right now as the rising star in the industry. He's doing great things. We would like to welcome back to the show Angel Jimenez right here to Tejano Time Podcast. Welcome to the show, Angel.
Hello, thank y'all for having me.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
It's an honor for me.
Yes, always an honor to have you back here on the show because you're always doing great things. You're doing amazing work right
Thank
now,
you.
and we're going to cover all that here during this hour here on the Tejano Time Podcast. También saludos to all the people watching on Tejano TV as well. We appreciate you guys. All right, Angel Jimenez out of Kingsville, Texas, big city of Kingsville, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, so tell me a little about that growing up in Kingsville, Angel. How did I mean, your hometown, Kingsville, but growing up there like that, I know you have a passion for music, and it didn't come by some of the music and some of the artists that you grew up listening to. It came, about for two very important people in your life, and that was your grandfather and your father as well, correct?
My father,
Your
yes.
father, yes,
Abel
okay.
Jimenez, yes.
Abel Jimenez, right. So tell me a little bit about that.
So small town, as y'all know, but it's very great. I love it. Yes, I. How do I even get started? When I first started doing music, it was through dance. I did
Hmm.
it through folklorico when I was very young. I did it for 3, 4 years, and then I saw that there was auditions to sing mariachi, and I had no idea really what that was, not even knowing that I was dancing to the music. And I told my mom, I want to sing, but it's mariachi. And she was like, okay. She found some cassettes and showed me, and I picked a song and everything. And then it was kind of crazy because at the time, I didn't even know that my father had sang mariachi. And my mom was like, it's bittersweet because your dad did this. This was his
Hmm.
dream, and now you're going after it, not even knowing previously that that was his dream. And so then I started watching home videos of him, and I was like, oh my goodness. It
Wow.
was just, yeah, it was very surreal.
And that's how. I mean, again, guys, you guys that are not familiar with Angel Jimenez, we're going to get some great information, during the show here. It came about, like you said, there was a song that you just recently done. Not It's been a
Mhm.
while, but Ansias was done as well, and the vocals from your father were taken along with yours as well, and
Mhm.
it's like a collaboration with your father in that song Ansias. I don't know if you guys have heard that song. There's a video out también as well, so you guys who would like to check that out, I believe that's probably up on a YouTube channel. You have a YouTube channel, Angel?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It's Angel Jimenez.
There you go. So yeah, we'll get all the handles before the show ends and whatnot, so you'll be able to check that out. It's a great story, by the way, there with Angel. From Kingsville, Texas, guys, right now, a rising star in the industry, is doing great things. And For those of you out there that don't know a lot about Angel, a couple of years ago, I was on Instagram, as a matter of fact, Instagram, and going through just my feed and whatnot, just and for some reason you had did I want to say just a song or something like that. I'm not sure what you had up there, but came across your music, or not your music, your voice and everything. I was like, wow, this young lady has a voice, and from that moment on, I just was like, that song was that you had there. I don't know what song it was, but you did end up sending that song. This was way back when, a couple years ago,
Yes.
and sending that song and whatnot, and we airplayed it. It was like two songs, I believe it was. Anyhow, from that moment on, she was selected, I guess, prior to that, for a show there in California, and tengo talento, mucho talento, and she auditioned. She was able to get a spot, and it just from that point on, look where you're at today. That's just amazing. You're doing great things. And you're working with some great people in the industry as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very great. But we're talking about LMD, Little Miss Dynamite, Shelly Lottis, Shell Shock Records. That's right. And another great songwriter, composer, whatnot, producer. Well, he writes the lyrics and all kinds of different things,
Yes.
music. We're talking about Mr. Jose Rosario también as well. Another great guy. We'll cover some of that here before we get to
Yes.
the new song that you have out here during the show. I know you got a lot to talk about, Angel, and we have a lot of questions for you as well in this short time. But for those people out there that are not familiar with Angel, yeah, look her up. Look her up on social media. She's a great artist, great and amazing voice. I don't know if we're going to be able to get you to do something live for us during the show, but we would love to have just a small snippet. But we'll ask you a little bit later on for that. All right. So yes, definitely. So anybody out there that has any questions for Angel, feel free to drop them in the comments box. Okay, and we'll make sure we relay them to her as well. All right. So. Mariachi. Let's talk about that. The power of mariachi. That's something that you were huge on. You still are. You know what I mean. You got an amazing
Yes.
voice. Let's just take us back to here. So, I mean, again, it came from your father. This is something that you influenced you very much. Correct?
Hmm. Yes.
Wow, wow, wow. I mean, tell me a little bit about that. I mean, being that now you're doing a little bit of different type of style music, but mariachi has always been your thing. You know what I mean? Do
Hmm.
you think I'm sure you will, put out another song here very soon, another mariachi song. There's no doubt about that. It's something that you've always loved to do. Like you said, as a little girl, younger, when you decided you wanted to pick up the microphone, that was something that you wanted to do. So, and you've done a lot. So, I mean, tell me a little bit about that.
Yes. So it's kind of weird. Like I identify myself as a mariachi singer, but I don't just sing mariachi because I have passions for all types of music. I love to dance. I love Tejano. I love conjunto. I love regional Mexican. So I see myself as a mariachi singer who just loves to sing what she likes to sing.
And conjunto Kingsville is a town there known for conjunto. There's no doubt about that. So
Yes.
you know all about that there in Kingsville, Texas. So, so you sing mariachi, you do a little pop country or anything like that
Yes, I do for fun.
for fun.
For
Well, right.
fun, yes. When I first started singing, that's what I started off with, and then started getting into the Spanish. But yes, I do love some pop and country. I'm from Texas.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about industry figures like Shelly Lottis working alongside her. Shelly Lottis is. Tell me what it's like working alongside her. I know she can be very tough.
Hey, but it's all for good. It's all for good.
Exactly.
I'm very grateful and honored to work with her and Mr. Rosario. They've been in the industry for so long, and I'm just so grateful to learn from them because, I've been doing this professionally in the industry maybe about 2 years. Um, and to me, you never stop learning. So I'm just excited to always go in and learn something new.
Hmm. Oh yeah, there's no doubt. What you got, Antonio?
Well, I was just going to touch back up on going back to mariachi. Before you knew that your dad was a mariachi singer, uh, who were you into mariachi wise that you decided, you know what, I like this mariachi stuff before you knew that your dad actually did mariachi? Who inspired you at the beginning?
Um, it's kind of hard to say because when I saw the auditions, I didn't really know what mariachi was, so I just wanted to sing. But however, the first song I learned was from Linda Ronstadt because that's the cassette that my mom had, the Canciones de mi Padre, and I did Rogaciano el Guapanguero. That was the first song that I learned. So I kind of learned some stuff off of her, but I don't know. I would say now, of course, my father, my late
Right.
father, Vicente Fernandez, Javier Solis, Aida Cuevas, all of them.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
that's fair enough. Good legends right there as well too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very, very much so. Tell me a little bit about how tengo talento, mucho talento. I know it's something that's been talked about over and over. I'm sure you've been asked this over and over like that. But how has that changed you as a person?
Oh my
From what it
goodness.
was from where you were 2 years ago?
It has changed my life completely. It opened doors that I was hoping would open one day, and it opened the doors without even like really knowing. And it gave me a boost of confidence. Like if I could do this, I could do anything. And fun fact, actually, the day that you reached out to me on Instagram was the day that I found out that I made it on the show.
Oh, really? Wow.
So it was
Wow.
kind of crazy
Yeah.
how everything would happen. Yes.
Amazing. Yes. So, I mean, props to you. I mean, you're still doing your thing today, and I mean,
Yes.
you're just continuing to do great work. There's nowhere where else to go but up. You know what I mean? And you're
Yes.
climbing that ladder, and you're doing it, and doing it steadily. You know what I mean? You don't want to jump
Hmm.
the gun and do it, but I know you got some great people backing you, so they're going to give you all that great information on how to do things and
Yes.
whatnot because they're very experienced. You know,
Hmm.
that's just how it
Yes.
works like that. So yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. So again, you've heard plenty of no's, and throughout your entire short-term career or music um, uh, journey that you've got going on right now. Again, it changed your life, the show itself, but stepping onto a national stage right there was just something huge for you. You know what I mean? It was some big stars
Yes.
also on the panel. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That was amazing. Antonio, you know what I'm talking about. You know what show I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Y'all have cable TV in Lubbock, right? I'm
Lubbock,
joking, man. I'm
Texas.
joking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking. But yeah, it's a great show, and it was. I don't know if it still continues to be on or not. I don't know if it's still running or whatnot. But I know, like she said, it was on 2 years ago, and there was another one. But hey, congratulations to you on that
Thank you.
accomplishment right there. Because like you said, it opened some great doors for you right now in the industry. You've met some great people, a lot of artists along the way as well. Great
Yes.
friends. You've got fans
Yes.
that back your music and support you 110%, which is amazing. You don't get that
Yes.
for a lot of new artists that are out there. It's tough.
Mhm.
But you're growing. You're continuing
Hmm.
to grow, and there's nothing but nothing but that you can do right now is but grow. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like you said earlier, I'm sure you have a big support system. You said mariachi, tejano, conjunto. A little bit of everything. So your support system has to be like off the wall. I mean, and that's awesome to be able to do various styles of music like that too. Uh, what did Shelly think when you started working with her, that you started throwing, well, I can do this, I can do that, what was her thoughts on that?
Shelly was just like, let's do it. Let's do it all.
Yeah.
Shelly's one that really likes to be very versatile and everything. So I'm very appreciative of that. But yes, she's very, um, what you call it? I'm trying to think of exactly. I don't even know how to say it, but she's just very supportive about everything. She's like, if you want to do this, let's do it and let's do it right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Do it
And you
right.
got to do it
Keywords
this
right there, right? Yeah. So, I mean, let's talk about your confidence. You've been described as having grown significantly in confidence, but what mental shifts or practices helped you move past your shy nature? I know when I first met you, you were very, very shy. And I was in San Antonio, I believe it was. Yes, but I mean, you've overcome it somewhat. I would say hanging
Yes.
around so many people. You know what I mean?
Yes, that definitely helped.
Yeah. So you've overcome that now. It's a lot. You feel a lot different, or you still stage fright when you get up there.
Um, well, I think I have my moments, like everybody else,
Everybody else.
but it's definitely gotten a lot better. It's just socializing with everybody because, I mean, everybody like in the industry here has been very, very nice and welcoming, so that helps a lot too.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, you're young. You've got a lot of a future for you. You know what I mean? So I mean, you're going to come across some bad people in the industry. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I know you
Hmm.
said there's a lot of welcoming people, and there's a lot of them that will, like, again, you had a lot of no's, a lot of slam doors and whatnot, but you're doing great things right now. So just keep your confidence up. Roll with the punches. You know what I mean? Because this is the way it works. But I'm sure she'll coach you on that. She'll know. Shelly knows. She's going to tell you. She's going to
Yes.
get you down. She's going to tell you exactly how it is because she's been there, she's done that. She's been in the industry so long, like you said, a lot of years and a lot of
And
experience.
it's probably a good thing that some of those doors were shut.
Yes.
Because look at where you're at now, and look who you've got. You've got
Mm-hmm.
nobody better than Shelly right there, man. I mean, that's awesome.
Yes.
So, like they say, everything happens for a reason,
Yes.
So, and it looks like you're not giving up anytime soon. So, that's got to be self-motivation as well too,
Yes. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for all the no's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yes. They're blessings because one no means there's another yes on the way. So
On the way.
I'm very
Well,
grateful.
I've always said one no means two yeses somewhere down the
Oh,
road.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So again, any road to success has its challenges, Angel. What is the biggest bumps you've faced in the road? As you're like, again, your short journey that you've had. It's been a couple of years. Any bumps in the roads that you've faced? Any challenges as a female artist in the industry?
I would say just a little bit of the language barrier since I'm not a native Spanish speaker. However, estoy aprendiendo. No, pero ya en serio, estoy hablando mucho de antes y mi español es muy mejor de antes, pero no es perfecta, pero tratando.
And that's funny because there's a lot of artists like that. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
trying to think, but I probably won't say the names. They sing really good Spanish, but they cannot carry a conversation with you in Spanish. I'll start talking
Yes.
Spanish and they're kind of looking at me like,
Huh?
oh, so I got to change it because I'm like, wait a minute. And that's interesting that,
Mhm.
that really does happen. We got
Yes.
Angel right here. She's spilling the beans. She's one of those that, well, you said you're learning, so
Yes.
you can probably carry a conversation though, right? A little
I
bit.
try a little bit, a little bit. Porque es por mí español es muy importante por mi carrera y por negocios, claro. But it's very important, especially for like me to connect with my roots and everything, because the music that we sing is beyond where we are, and I really want to connect with our people.
Right. Yeah, we can't forget our roots.
Yes.
That's first. That's very important. But at the same
Mhm.
time, hey, if you can sing it and you just can't really have the conversation, hey, that's still okay because you're doing you and you're putting out that music in Spanish. So that's still a big plus. You haven't completely forgot it because if you can sing it,
Yeah.
so,
Yes.
And
but-
she can sing it.
oh,
Definitely can sing it. We're talking about her vocals right there. She's amazing right there. You
Ricky's
again, you
sister
have
called Spanglish.
Yes.
Spanglish. Yeah,
I speak Spanglish. Yes.
Yeah. That is it right there. So again, Angel, you have an incredible, powerful voice. Man. It's incredibly powerful. Tell me a little bit about, I mean, you I don't know, how do you prepare for something? How do you keep your voice from just, I don't know, just, I know you, like you said, you perform, you sing out at a very high pitch as well. So like that, how do you always just maintain the health of your voice?
It's just singing every day and staying hydrated and resting when your voice is. That's it for the day. Don't
Yeah.
sing no more. But that's really what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Just try to keep it healthy there and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. After tonight's show, Tony will be with a sore throat tomorrow, right, Antonio?
Yeah, I'll be moving the buttons back here on my board back here.
Tony, Antonio. So yeah, big shout out to everybody out over in the Lubbock area, también out there in West Texas, and they got us tuned in. Let me send some shout outs right quick, right here, Angel. We have some people tuned into the show. Luis Garcia is tuned in. Says those Angel Jimenez from Rio Grande City. Mr. Ricky Duran also already. There he is. Ricky, saludos. Mr. Joe Leal from up in the Chicago area. Saludos, Angel. Blessings to your success.
Hello.
And I'm not sure what Richie's I guess Ricky is watching a rerun of the game over the weekend or something like that. He's just excited because they're going to win. Wow. So yeah, Spanglish is what he was saying right there. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Celeste Escobar también. Saludos. Hello, everyone, she says. Another rising star in the industry as well. It's got us tuned in as well. Thank you guys for tuning in right here to the Tejano Time Podcast. Our guest tonight is Angel Jimenez, Shell Shock Records. She's got an amazing new tune that is out, a new track that's out. And then it's available on all digital platforms, también, people. So when you hear the song, if you like it, add it to your playlist. She's got an amazing voice, and we're going to hear that song here in just a few more minutes right here from Angel Jimenez. And you guys are going to be able to, it's a different song. I mean, not different, but I mean, it's a blend of Latin rhythms and romantic lyrics like we talked about earlier. The name of the song is called Quiereme. Okay. You know what? What the heck? Let's just go ahead and play it right now for everybody that's tuned in right now, because we already teased him enough. So let's just play the tune, and we'll be right back here with some more Angel Jimenez, right? The Tejano Time Podcast. So you guys stay close, and we'll be right back. Check this one out again. This one here, once again, is Quiereme is the name of the song. All right. Right here. Tejano Time Podcast. Angel Jimenez.
Quiéreme así como yo te quiero. El corazón, quiero suspirar, loca de pasión, y decirte quiero mi amor. Quiero tenerte entre mis brazos, perderme en dulce encanto, y que me quieres como yo. Y si me estoy ilusionando, no quiero un engaño. Dímelo ahora, por favor. Quiéreme, dame tus besos. Quiéreme, dame pasión. Yo quiero tenerte preso para siempre, amor. Si en tus besos yo me pierdo, la culpable no soy yo. Eres dueño de mis sueños, de mi corazón. Y decirte quiero mi amor. Quiero tenerte entre mis brazos, perderme en tus encantos, y que me quieres como yo. Y si me estoy ilusionando, no quiero un engaño. Dímelo ahora, por favor. Quiero tenerte preso para siempre, amor. Si en tus besos yo me pierdo, la culpable no soy yo. Eres dueño de mis sueños, de mi corazón.
There you have it. Quiereme. Angel Jimenez, Shell Shock Records, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Tejano Time Podcast. Yes. And I got a few comments on that song right there as well. Yeah, amazing. From Celeste Escobar
Thank
también.
you.
Yes. Let's go, Angel. And also Lisa
Thank
Trevino
you.
says, Angel Jimenez, your music brings joy to our hearts.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
that was awesome because I mean, just hearing your voice and I don't know where you get that voice from. That is really great. It was really
Thank
nice song too.
you.
Very, very
Thank you
nice
so
song.
much.
Very, very, like I said, it's got a great blend to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Uh, Latin,
no, I
you
would
know.
dance to it.
Thank you.
Sober or not, he will, right? No, I'm joking. Novelas time. That's what Ricky says right there.
Okay. Thank you.
But yes, such a great song right there and an amazing voice. We are talking about Angel Jimenez, a great rising star there in the industry here, in our industry. And también, mariachi, that genre of music, también that you do right there. So, again, as a young Latina artist excelling in mariachi, do you feel any sense of responsibility to preserve the tradition?
Um,
As
I feel yes, in a way. I feel like there's always going to be that traditional side to mariachi, and you have to respect it at all costs, of course, because of everybody that came before us. I also feel as though it is evolving into something new,
Mhm.
and I think we can put traditional mixed with some modern and everything. So I think there is some responsibility there, but I
Yeah,
feel like it kind of goes for everybody that does mariachi to
for
respect
sure.
the
For
music.
hmm Yeah. David Vela also says hello, everyone. Angel David Vela watching over
Hello.
in Oakland as well. So saludos. Thank you, Mr. David, for tuning in here to the Tejano Time Podcast. Any other questions you might have, Antonio, that you haven't? I didn't give you any time or any room to speak.
Oh, no, you're good. Excuse me.
What,
No,
what was?
I've got several, but what else do you do, Angel? Besides, you got any hobbies? Do you go to school? Uh, what else do you do on your spare or free time?
Yes, so I do go to school, and right now I'm learning more about sound recording technology and the producing aspect. And I'm also taking a class to learn to arrange mariachi music. So that's kind of what I'm doing besides singing. Still music in a way. I just do music, really. That's all that I do.
Good
I
for
love to
you.
dance, so I do that as well.
Nice.
Amazing. Some good.
Sounds like you got
Uh,
a full schedule, busy. That it's all
very.
music related. That if that's where your heart's at, go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. It's got a very, very busy schedule. There's no doubt about that. I know you got a lot of things going for you as well. We scheduled this show here as well based on school and whatnot. We wanted to make sure that we were able to work around it, not work on top of it. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing right there. Yes, Angel Jimenez is our guest tonight, guys. If you have anything you want to ask her, feel free. Let's talk about your name, Angel Jimenez. What does your name and family legacy mean to you as you step on the big stages and see your name printed on the cover of a song
Oh, it means so
or
much to
album?
me.
Yeah, I'm sure it
Yes.
does. But let's. I mean, tell me about it. Tell us about it.
Mhm. So I'm very proud of my name and to be a Jimenez, and I say this with so much sentimiento in my heart because I was born with a different name. Because for some that don't know, I am adopted. Um, my mom is biologically my grandmother, but she raised me since the day I was born, so I've always looked at her as my mom. And when I turned 15, she adopted me, and we changed my name to Jimenez.
Oh wow, wow! It's a great story right there. Yes, you did mention that to me back in the days as
Yes.
well. And one of the interviews we had, I'm not sure if it was on the podcast or the radio show, but we definitely did
Hmm.
speak about that. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was back then. Yeah, that's your name, like you said, Angel Jimenez. And
Yes.
to go back on that, on album covers, your name there and whatnot. It's just, I'm sure your grandmother is proud of you.
Yes.
That's
It was a
just
long time coming.
yeah.
I'm very appreciative and I'm happy to continue the Jimenez legacy.
Yes, wonderful, wonderful, great things right there. So, what kind of messages do you receive from your fans? You know, connecting with them or whatnot. Some of the fans, whether it be a performance that you have at, either be local or on the road and whatnot. Any great messages that they might give you, or confidence, or just looking forward to the next. I mean, give me some of that information.
Yes, it's kind of just a mix of a little bit of everything. Some people just wanting to say hello, and I'm like, hello, nice to meet you. And some people, really expressing their love and support for my music and especially my new song, Quiereme, and my music video, Francias. And I'm just very appreciative. I don't, if y'all are watching, thank you so much.
There you go. That's right. That's to all her, friends, family, and whatnot are out there. Everybody that follows her on all her social media sites. We definitely want to
Yes.
get all those social media sites out to each and every one of you out there, so that way you can give her a follow, look her up. You'll know where she's going to be performing. But you do have a performance coming up, correct?
Yes, I do.
And where would that be at?
Okay, so this one kind of slipped my mind. I'm actually performing the national anthem tomorrow with my mariachi here at the National Night Out. It's a mariachi group that I play with, Mariachi Innovación. We will be doing the national anthem and playing some songs. And then on November 1st, I will be performing at the Conjunto Hall of Fame at, I believe, 1:30, around that time. But it'll be live streamed, so y'all can follow them and see when that'll be. But
Awesome.
yes, I will be playing some songs with some friends.
And that would be over in San Benito, correct?
Yes, San Benito,
There you
Texas.
go. There you go. Conjunto Hall of Fame is going to be out there, guys. So if you guys are watching out there, or going to be in that area, or live out there in that area, so definitely go and show your support to Este Angel Jimenez out there. Yeah, that's great. So give us your handles on social media. Where can your followers, or the listeners out there, the viewers, look you up?
Yes, they can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at official Angel Jimenez. And if it doesn't pop up with that, then you can put Angel Jimenez with two Z's oficial.
There you go. That's right. Search her name right there and give her a follow, guys, on all those three platforms, and you'll know exactly where she's going to be, what she's up to. Whether it be a new video, a new song in the future, or performance in your neck of the woods. Who knows? You never know. So yeah, a lot of
Yep.
those are coming. A lot of those the holidays are coming around, so I know there's going to be some performances here and whatnot for a lot of artists
Mhm.
out there as well. And I'm sure that they've already contacted you. There's talks and things like that you might be performing here and there and whatnot. But hey, and do you have a personal, or not a personal, but do you have a phone number someone can contact if they would like to book you for any session out there?
Yes, they can contact me through email. So it's Angel Jimenez 11. No, sorry, I just made this email. It's Angel Jimenez oficial 11 at gmail.com.
There you go. So you guys can always go back and watch the podcast and whatnot and get that information. And yeah, definitely, if you're interested in giving her a booking, or hiring her for whatever the case may be, about mariachi style, performance, or just all her music in general, a variety. She's got a lot of great stuff out there, guys. So yeah, definitely
So,
check that out.
Angel, going back just a little bit, congratulations and what an honor it is, for you to sing the national anthem. Is this
Mhm.
the first time, or have you done it before? Or
Yes, I believe I started singing the national anthem around the coastal Bend area when I was 14, maybe. And I'm
oh,
24 now, so it's been a while.
so at
Wow.
14, I bet that was nerve wracking. Or is it still
Yes,
nerve wracking because it is the national anthem? Is it
yes. I feel like it's always nerve-wracking because one, it's such an honor, and then two, it's like, okay, I got to do this right.
right? No,
Yes,
that's awesome. And like I said, congratulations. And,
thank
and that's
you.
awesome that they would, you've got a beautiful voice, hopefully, I'd love to hear the national anthem with your voice. So congratulations on being able to do that.
Thank you.
Yes, and Lisa Trevino has a comment here for you, Angel. Let me post it up here right quick on the screen. She says, "My heart goes out to your grandmother raising up such an amazing young lady. God bless you and your familia always."
Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
And also, David Villa says, I support young music artists. How long has Angel been singing?
I've been singing since I was 8 years old.
8 years old. Wow. And
Yes.
so that's, and yeah, well, we don't want to, I know you gave away your age
It's been a
earlier,
while.
but yeah, it's not, hasn't been that long, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Professionally but I mean, I guess since you were, 8 years old, it's still,
Hmm.
you're still doing great things and you just continue to do, you get better and better as you go.
Yes.
Saludos, Angel Keith. It's been a while. Mr. Bobby Pena also is tuned in.
Hello.
Thank you, Bobby. Saludos. Thank you for tuning in here to the show. So, a little bit of other inside stuff right here, music business wise, Angel. The music industry is always constantly changing. There's no doubt about
Mhm.
that. We know that as a radio host and things like that. Just what is the most challenging or surprising thing you've learned so far about the business side of being an artist, other than the other side as a, artist, not a performer, but the business
Mhm.
side.
There's just so much that goes into one song. That is something that I've learned. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of money. Um,
Yeah.
that's something that I have learned. It's a process. It's
Hmm.
not something that happens overnight.
Right.
Yeah. True. Very, very true. And great answer as well. Yeah. It's definitely a process.
Yes.
I would like to, before we get lost here right quick, Landeros, Mr. Travis Landeros is watching. Saludos. He's watching on our Facebook channel. Danny Noyola, also from Corpus Christi,
Oh,
another
Danny.
another amazing artist. Olga Ortiz is tuned in.
Hello.
Vicky Castro. Also, thank you so much for tuning in. Also, Patrick Crawford. That's right, my uncle watching up over in the New York
Oh.
area. Thank you, my brother. And also, Rita Nieto is tuned in. Boral
Mhm.
Lopez, Ana Martinez. Thank you guys. Thank you all for tuning in here to the
Thank
show right here.
you.
They're watching on one of our channels or one of our Facebook pages. Thank you. And to everyone también who's catching the show on Tejano TV. Thank you guys, man. It's amazing. We appreciate you guys while checking out the show right here on Tejano Time Podcast. My co-host, Antonio V. My guest tonight, Angel Jimenez from Kingsville, Texas, guys. Remember that name, Angel Jimenez. She's doing a lot of great things, working alongside one of the greats in the business. We're talking about Shelly Lares. That's right, Mr. Jose Rosario Gonzalez también is doing amazing things over there. So yeah, and she's up and coming, and she's doing a great work right now. So tell me about your favorite spot in Kingsville, Texas, to hang out, or just to go and kill time, or do something there in your city, in your hometown. I know you have a
My
favorite
favorite.
spot.
Yes, I do. My favorite spot, just to sit down and especially eat, would be
Okay.
Spice Station.
Spice Station.
Yes, it's Indian
Okay.
cuisine. It's so good.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah,
It's so
Spice.
good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. I got to check that out whenever I'm in town and see what's up with
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Yeah. So, going back to your song, we would like to send a very special happy birthday. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for that, but I want to send a very special happy birthday out to Kiana Huerta también, who's having a birthday. I
Yes.
believe
Happy
she's having happy
birthday.
birthday to you, and thank you so much. She's tuned into the show as well. So, thank you, Kiana. Another great, great, amazing artist out there as well from
Yes.
over in New Mexico, I
So,
believe, right?
Angel, any calibrations that you've got in the future, or anything you would like? Anybody you'd like to calibrate besides Shelly? Let's leave Shelly to the side for a minute. Anybody else besides her that you would like to calibrate with, or maybe is in the works, or are you not free to say right now?
Everything's in the works right now.
Oh, okay.
Everything is on the table. I mean, it's actually said, let's do it, but let's do it right, right?
Yes.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
that's pretty cool. I mean, it's fair enough. Later on, and you never know what will happen. You can team up with someone out there and do a great, great collab. There's a lot of great artists out there that always pitch it and whatnot, but again, that door might open, but no one ever walks through it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's a lot of just lollygagging. A lot of that happens in our industry today. There's no doubt about that. Yep. So we're talking about was new music projects and whatnot. Next single, I know you just released one, Get Him. We're talking about a collaboration or whatnot, but I mean, I'm sure you've already have sat down and talked about the next song or something that you want to do up and coming, right?
Yes. So hopefully my next single will come out maybe the beginning of next year, but right now we're really focusing on my
On
EP.
Okay, EP. So, do you have
Yes.
a well, I mean, do you have a release date for the EP yet, or you're just focusing on completing the EP?
We're hoping the release date. You know what? Let me not say nothing. We're just hoping to complete it.
You better stop right there while you're ahead, right?
Yes.
Right.
She's gonna say something. She's not gonna, or she's gonna regret, right? I don't think Shelly will be that hard on you, will she? But anyhow, yes. So again, what talked about your favorite spot there in Kingsville, Texas, that you like to do right there. One thing that a movie or a song instantly makes you cry. Give me one of those right quick. I have a quick fun question for you right there.
Ooh, okay. Let me see. A movie that makes me cry. I'm a big crybaby, so I cry to a lot of movies. I would say any sad Disney movie. Well, none of them are sad. They're sad to me. Like I love Lilo and Stitch. That one makes me cry. Finding Nemo makes me cry. Um, but songs that make me cry, I would definitely say, for Spanish, it would be Amor Eterno, of course. Um, that one is very sad. And in English, I would say I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. That one makes me cry.
Yeah, yeah. I know Tony's got a couple of them that make him cry, but that's another show, right, Tony?
No, that is for another day.
Kiana says it'll be incredible when it's done, and that's talking about your EP.
Thank you, Kiana.
Yes.
So I'm also gonna ask, because you said you started at the age of 14. So obviously you've been into the music since 14. So what do you think about the technology from the age you were 14 to what it is now?
Oh my goodness.
Good
It's
question.
really crazy because the way that I would use like pistas and all that, I would just record it off of my phone from the computer. And now you can download it straight from your phone and plug it into a speaker. So it's changed a lot. And then I would learn off of CDs. And now everybody's using it by their phone. But I would
Right.
learn everything off of the CDs on the boom boxes and everything.
And boom
Yep.
boxes, yeah.
Yeah. Or radios.
I have one of
Radios.
those somewhere. I don't know where it's at. But
Yep, yeah. So great deal. So where do you? I mean, this is probably this is the second time I believe we've had you here on my podcast. If I was to bring you back, I would say I wouldn't say 5 years, 3 years. I probably wouldn't be doing this 5 years from now, honestly. But I would say probably if I was to bring you back in 3 years from now, that's maybe more like it. But what would you? Where would you want to be in 3 years if I was to bring you back? What would you think you would come back to the show and be excited to tell me?
Um, it's really hard to say. I would just want definitely more music out and more performances here in Texas and out of Texas. Just, I hope to come back with something really great. That's all that I really hope for.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, there's no doubt about that. I know you're in great hands. Just continue to do you, you know what I mean? And whatever makes you happy, you know what I mean? With, wise, I mean, there's, again, you have some great people in your corner. Just keep continuing to roll with it. Gigs will come and I know it's tough because that's what you want to do. You want to get up there on stage and you want to perform. You have a product, you know what I mean? You have a brand and you want to go out there and share it with everybody. There's no doubt about that. In my eyes, you're going to do well. It's just going to take some time. The process is not going to happen overnight. You got to work hard at it and continue to work hard and hard. You'll get there. You'll definitely get there. When you do get there, you're probably going to say, wow, I need some time off. You know what I mean? Or I need a break, you know what I mean? But it's rough at the beginning for a lot of the young artists out there that they don't get the opportunity to perform. We hear that every show that we have here, that they overlook them. You know what I mean? Or when they do want to get them to play or perform or whatnot, they don't want to give them anything they don't want to pay them. Bottom line, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, yeah. So the
No,
top.
feeding off of what just Keith asked you. What being a great female young artist, what advice could you give out to any other artist, whether female or male, that's young and new to the industry? What advice or what could you tell them?
I would say follow your dreams and don't let anybody change you into somebody that you're not. Stay true to yourself because no matter what, wherever you go in life, at least you can say I was real and I was true to myself. And just never give up because look at all the people that have made it. Those are the people that have never given up.
Mhm.
So that's how I see it. And find your people as well because you cannot do this on your own.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Yep.
She's right.
Yes.
100%.
Yep.
Oh, yes, and one more thing. Always be thankful and always remember the people that supported you and helped you when you were first starting.
Yep.
Yep. So Kiana has a quick question right here. What is your pre-show uh, ritual right there? Check this out.
Ooh, what do I do? I kind of just shake. I just shake a lot. I just shake a lot and say, "Okay, here we go." That's really all that I do.
Flopping around like a fish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's right before performance. Yeah, I would
Yes.
imagine. Being that you were very, very shy, but you get nervous and you're just, shaking, probably walking back and forth, pacing and whatnot, right? I would probably have done the same if I was an artist or a singer, but I don't sing. I can't. But yes, that's a great question, Kiana. Thank you for that. We appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, definitely. Anybody out there that's tuned into the show, don't forget to follow Angel Jimenez on all her social media platforms, okay? And give her a follow, and go out there and stream her music también. Her music is available on digital platforms. And her new single right here, check this out, Quéreme. It's available también to stream and download. Add it to your playlist. It's available on all digital platforms. We are talking about Quéreme, Angel Jimenez. That song you heard during the show, it's out and it's available. You guys go out there and stream it. Go add it to your playlist. Yes, and give her a follow
Yes.
on all her social media platforms. And definitely look out for some more new music. An EP to drop very, very soon también in the future. So that's going to be a great accomplishment for Angel. I know you're excited about that. You can't wait for that to happen. Again,
Yes.
going back to your name being on that EP, just looking at it, you're just right now going to Spotify and having your picture
Yes.
on there, where there's something exciting for you, accomplishment, I'm sure, from Kingsville, Texas. You never thought that you would get this far, but look at you today, Angel. I'm proud of you.
Yes.
Congratulations
Thank
on all
you.
your accomplishments.
Thank you so much.
Any last words, Antonio?
No, I mean she said it. Be true to yourself. Keep doing you. Like you said, don't pretend to be somebody else. You're doing great, and I'm looking forward to hearing a lot more of your music in the future as well too.
Thank you.
And send it our way. It'll
Yes.
be on rotation. You've got a beautiful voice and you've got a
Thank you.
great support system. So it was nice meeting you, and hope to see you live someday too.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you. It was nice meeting you too.
Definitely an honor to have her back here on the show, right here on the Tejano Time Podcast. Kiana also said, "Same here, girl." She definitely does the same thing. This is before her going up on stage and whatnot. So. And Luis Garcia says, "Congratulations on your new song, Quéreme, Angel." And
Thank you.
Celeste says, "Awesome as well."
Thank you.
Lisa, thank you so much for tuning in to the show as well. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes.
Yes. So any last words from you, Angel? Any shout outs that you want to say hi to anybody?
Yes. Oh, I was trying to read that. I love you too. Thank you. You're amazing. Yes. Shout out to everybody that is watching and tuning in. Thank y'all so much. And everybody from my hometown, Kingsville, that's watching, my family and friends. And thank y'all so much for having me as well. Something that I would like to say really fast is that for those that don't know, Keith Meow is the first person that ever gave me a chance in this industry. So I am always very appreciative and thankful to you. So thank you. And thank you for always bringing me back on. I really appreciate it. And it was so nice to meet you, Antonio. I had a really great time and thank y'all so much.
It was a
You're very
pleasure.
welcome.
definitely a pleasure to bring you on the show. Like I said, we wish you luck in the future with everything. All your accomplishments you have right now going forward. I'm sure you gotta, you're going to continue to do great. Take that voice to another level as well. You're already there. Your music is, again, you got some Latin rhythms in it now with cumbia. You know what I mean? So it's there with the romantic lyrics of Mr. Jose. You're doing great things. So continue to do it and God bless you. And we hope to see you back very, very soon here on the show as well with your EP. Why not?
Yes.
So definitely talking about Angel Jimenez here. So yes, and thank you so much for taking the time to join us here on Tejano Time Podcast tonight. It's always great to have you back.
Yes. Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.
Have a great night and God bless you.
Thank you. God bless
Have a
you.
good night.